Chronicles of Evimora. The stolen tide crystal. The signal reached the Kovani Coastline before the blood had even dried. Deep beneath the cliffs of the Pyrathis territories, inside a heavily guarded archive carved into ancient volcanic stone, something impossible had happened. A relic had been stolen. Not gold, not weapons, not knowledge. Something far worse, a Blue Phora Water Crystal. Rare enough that most Phelan lived entire lifetimes without seeing one. Ancient enough that its origin remained debated even among Ori scribes. Valuable enough that tribes signed treaties over far smaller treasures. And now it was gone. Far beneath the cliffs, buried within crystal veins beneath the earth. A signal pulse erupted outward. The ground itself listened. Stone veins illuminated. Ether markers awakened. Signal crystals hummed, point to point, village to village, current to current. The alert spread through Evimora like lightning beneath the land. Hostile theft. Pyrathis archive. Pursuit authorized. Thalyssar suspects. Coastal escape likely. The signal reached Aether Point K-17 moments later. High above the western coastline, atop a massive stone terrace overlooking endless ocean, Route Watcher Aeryn felt the pulse immediately through the resonance core of his Watcher-grade ether pack. The crystal embedded within the harness flared blue. Aeryn stopped mid-inspection. His expression darkened. Thalyssar? Nearby apprentices exchanged confused thoughts. That cannot be right. The signal came directly from Pyrathis command. Then someone is either lying. Aeryn tightened the final clasp on his pack. Or something has gone terribly wrong. The wings unfolded instantly. Not through ropes, not through mechanisms, not through levers. Thought. A shift of intent. The segmented wings expanded outward from the compact harness, like silver-black blades emerging from memory itself. Condensed Phora crystals glowed softly along the framework, while flexible crystal lattices hummed with readiness. The apprentices watched nervously. Aeryn stepped toward the cliff edge. Signal all coastal routes. Level 3? Level 4. Every apprentice froze. Level 4 meant malicious intent. Raiders, smugglers, killers, the worst violations of sky law. Then Aeryn jumped. The sky caught him instantly. His wings snapped fully open as he plunged through the cliff winds. The coastline blurred beneath him. Ocean stretched endlessly beyond the horizon. Then he found the current. The ether lane seized him. Acceleration exploded through his body. Most travelers described ether flight as peaceful. They were wrong. Watcher flight was violence, controlled violence. The current hurled Aeryn forward at impossible speed. Clouds ripped apart around him. His wings adjusted automatically. The pack listened to his intent, responded before conscious thought. Far ahead, 3 moving signatures. Thalyssar. The Route Watcher narrowed his eyes. Even from a distance he recognized them. Their skin shimmered blue-green beneath the sunlight. Their packs looked stolen, modified, poorly maintained. One carried something secured against his chest, wrapped carefully, protected, the crystal. Visual confirmation. Aeryn transmitted through Watcher resonance. 3 suspects, heading west. The response arrived moments later. Additional Watchers en route. Negative. Aeryn accelerated harder. I will intercept. The nearest Thalyssar noticed him first. Watcher. The group immediately broke current law. They scattered. One dove low. One climbed sharply. The leader carrying the crystal continued forward. Aeryn smiled. Good, because now they had admitted guilt. He folded one wing partially. The current grabbed him. His body rotated sideways, sky-weaving, not fighting the current, joining it, using it, feeling it before it happened. Aeryn slipped into a secondary flow lane, invisible to most flyers. The maneuver cut directly beneath the first fleeing Thalyssar. The thief never saw him coming. Impact. Both bodies collided violently. Bone cracked. Blood sprayed across the air. The Thalyssar lost control instantly. His stolen pack twisted sideways. Aeryn grabbed the wing frame, then slammed his forehead into the thief's face. The cartilage shattered instantly. The Thalyssar screamed telepathically. "You don't understand." Aeryn drove an elbow into his throat. "Then explain it at the tribunal." He released him. The thief spiraled downward toward the ocean. Far below, too far to survive. Aeryn never looked back. The second Thalyssar attacked instead of fleeing. Mistake. The criminal folded his wings aggressively and dove. Twin coral-bladed weapons appeared in both hands. Aerial combat. Rare. Deadly. The Thalyssar slashed as they crossed. Aeryn banked sharply. One blade scraped across his shoulder. Blood sprayed. Pain. Good. Pain sharpened focus. The thief came around again. Fast. Skilled. Far more skilled than a common smuggler. Something felt wrong. The second attack came lower. A feint. Aeryn recognized it immediately. Military training. Former guardian. Former soldier. Something. The Thalyssar thrust both blades forward. Aeryn folded one wing entirely, dropped beneath the strike, then exploded upward. His Kovani tail spikes slammed directly through the thief's torso. The sharpened black spikes erupted from the Thalyssar's chest. Blood burst outward into open sky. The criminal's eyes widened. Shock, confusion, regret. Then life left them. Aeryn kicked the body free. Only one remained, the leader, the crystal bearer, and he was already approaching open ocean. The coastline disappeared behind them. Nothing remained but endless water, deep, dark, ancient. The Thalyssar leader glanced backward. For the first time, fear appeared. "You should stop!" "Return the crystal. You don't know what it is. Then enlighten me." The Thalyssar laughed. Not nervously, not desperately, knowingly. "If I told you what sleeps beneath the deepest trenches," the criminal tightened his grip on the wrapped crystal, "you would help me escape." Aeryn's stomach tightened. Something was very wrong. The Thalyssar suddenly veered downward. Not toward land, not toward another current. Toward the ocean, straight down. Aeryn followed instantly. The dive became insane. Waves expanded rapidly below. The water rushed upward. Wind screamed around them. The Thalyssar pulled the crystal free. Blue light erupted. The ocean answered. Aeryn's eyes widened. The sea surface began glowing. Something moved beneath it. Something enormous. The Thalyssar smiled. Too late. Then he folded his wings and disappeared into the ocean. The impact exploded upward in a tower of white water. Aeryn reached the surface moments later, searching, scanning, listening. Nothing. No body, no crystal, no pack. Only darkness beneath the waves. Deep darkness, far below. Something moved, massive, watching. Then it vanished. The ocean calmed. Aeryn hovered above the water in stunned silence, blood running from his shoulder. Wings spread, current humming softly around him. The mission was over, and yet, somehow, it felt like it had only begun. Because somewhere beneath the deepest oceans of Evimora, a stolen Blue Phora Water Crystal had reached exactly where it was intended to go.